Hello fellow cruise enthusiasts! As part of our Shore Excursion mini-series, we've got an important topic for all you travel adventurers out there. In this video, we cover the top 10 things not to do on a cruise shore excursion. Stay tuned, you'll want to avoid these common mistakes for a fantastic and hassle-free adventure. Before we dive into today's exciting content, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel and get notified of the latest videos, travel tips, and so much more. Now let's get right into it. At number 1, it's ignoring local customs. Always respect the culture you're visiting. Remember, you're a guest in someone else's country. Be respectful of local customs and traditions. Act courteously towards the locals and make sure you're appropriately dressed to avoid any awkward moments. Be a responsible traveler. Don't litter or harm any wildlife during your excursions. Observe animals from a distance and never feed or disturb them. Remember, we're guests in their habitat. Number 2, overpacking for your shore excursion. Don't bring your entire suitcase. Pack smartly. Focus on essentials to keep your load light. A heavy backpack can quickly ruin your day. Coming in at number 3 on our list is failing to research your shore excursion. Don't just blindly look for an excursion without knowing what you're getting into. Different excursions cater to different interests, so take the time to research and choose the one that best suits you. Number 4 is disregarding safety instructions. Your well-being is crucial. Listen to your tour guide and follow safety guidelines. These rules are in place for a reason, to ensure a safe and enjoyable experience. At number 5, don't be late for getting back on board the ship. This is a big one. Pay attention to the all-aboard time on your cruise itinerary and when you disembark from the ship. And don't forget your ship's name and pier location. Cruise ships won't wait for you if you're running late from your excursion. Set alarms and plan your day accordingly and give yourself some buffer time. Cruise ships often cross time zones. Your excursion may be running on local time, so be sure you're back on board according to the captain's ship time. And don't be that guy. Number 6 is not budgeting. Overspending can put a damper on your trip. It's easy to overspend on excursions. Set a budget, account for hidden costs, and stick to your plan. But also leave room for spontaneity. Sometimes the best experiences come from unexpected moments. Number 7 is misplacing your shore excursion tickets. These tickets are your golden tickets to adventure. Keep them in a safe, easily accessible spot to avoid any last-minute panic. If your cruise requires a tendering to shore, keep your tender tickets with your shore excursion tickets. You don't want to have to go all the way back to your room just to get them. Number 8 is forgetting essentials. Double check you've got all your essentials for your shore excursion. Your wallet, your ID, some money, and your cruise key cards. Bring a small amount of money for some treats or souvenirs. If you run into an emergency, you may need a credit card and your passport. If you're worried about losing your passport, bring a photocopy or keep a photo that you can access online. Traveling without ID is a nightmare if you get stuck in a foreign port. Don't flash big wads of money or fancy jewelry. Bring only what you need and keep the rest locked up in your safe on board. Not only could you drop it or lose it, but you're also just asking for trouble. Depending on the activity, you may need appropriate footwear and clothing. If you're going to be in the sun, bring sun protection such as sunscreen, sunglasses, lip balm, and a hat. You may be required to wear reef-friendly sunscreen if you're going in the water. At number 9, it's not checking cancellation policies. Life happens, and plans change. Make sure you understand the cancellation policy for your excursion and travel insurance options. And finally, our number 10 tip for what not to do on your port day is overdoing it. Yes, it's a vacation and you want to enjoy the things you don't normally do at home, such as indulging in alcoholic drinks, trying different foods, participating in new activities, or just getting too much sun. While on vacation, be careful not to overdo it. In some cases, it can not only ruin your experience, but it could also endanger your safety and have an effect on the rest of your trip. Resist the temptation to cram too many excursions in one day. It's better to fully enjoy one excursion than rush through several and feel exhausted. 2 or more excursions on the same day may cause you to rush through the experience. Don't choose your excursion just to check off boxes. Take your time to savor the moment and enjoy the journey. Well, there you have it, our top 10 things not to do on your shore excursion. Avoid these common mistakes and you'll have a fantastic time exploring the world during your cruise. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more travel tips and cruise adventures. Thanks for watching and see you next time.